أشهد أن لا إله إلا الله أشهد أن محمد رسول الله. Yes, I bear witness. There is no God but Allah, and I bear witness that Prophet Muhammad is his last and final messenger.
Hello, Muslim friends of the world. In recent years, Serbia has experienced a significant increase in its Muslim population. This trend reflects demographic changes that have attracted the attention of many, including the international community and social observers. According to the latest data, the Muslim population in Serbia now exceeds 200,000, with consistent annual growth. This growth is not only due to high birth rates within the Muslim community but also to an increasing number of converts to Islam. Every day, more and more people in Serbia are deciding to become Muslim. This phenomenon is evident from the rising number of conversion certificates issued by the Serbian Mufti Council. These converts come from various backgrounds and professions, including academics, professionals, and young people. Dr. Mustafa Jusufspahic, the Grand Mufti of Serbia, stated that this increase in converts is largely driven by an interest in the peaceful and comprehensive teachings of Islam. Islam offers a holistic and harmonious worldview that appeals to many people in this fast-paced and stressful world, he said. Additionally, the increased access to information about Islam through social media and the internet has contributed to the growing number of converts. Many people in Serbia are interested in learning more about the religion after receiving information from various digital sources. The Muslim community in Serbia has actively supported new converts by providing educational programs and social support. Mosques and Islamic community centers in various major cities, including Belgrade, Novi Pazar, and Niš, serve as hubs that facilitate the integration of converts into the broader Muslim community. On the other hand, despite the increase in the number of Muslims and converts, the community still faces challenges in terms of discrimination and stereotypes. However, efforts to promote interfaith dialogue and tolerance continue to be made by various civil society organizations and the government. With continued growth, the Muslim community in Serbia hopes to contribute even more to building an inclusive and harmonious society. The increase in the number of Muslims and converts is expected to serve as a bridge to strengthen relationships between different communities in Serbia. The rise in the number of Muslims and converts in Serbia reflects the ongoing social and spiritual dynamics in the country. This development brings new hope for a more inclusive and harmonious future for all Serbian citizens, regardless of their religious backgrounds. Serbia became a significant point of interest for Muslims in the late 14th century when the Ottoman Turks entered the region through two battles in Kosovo in 1389 and 1448. The Serbian capital, Smederevo, was conquered in 1459, and since then, Serbia became part of the Ottoman Empire. Muslims became a religious community that developed the culture of the society. With the Hanafi school of thought, Muslims practiced their faith with sincerity. They were active in social, political, and religious activities. Over time, Islam became the majority religion in several areas. Indigenous Serbs voluntarily embraced Islam, and many Muslims came to live in Serbia. They mingled and lived alongside the local population. Some areas of Serbia remained under Turkish control for 3 to 5 centuries. However, the Ottomans began to gradually withdraw from Serbia, starting with the Treaty of Karlowitz in 1699. This withdrawal continued until the Balkan Wars of 1912 to 1913, when Serbia began to take control of Ottoman territories in Sanjak, Kosovo, and Macedonia. During Ottoman rule, the Muslim population in Serbia was around 500,000. But after the Turks left the region, the Muslim population decreased. By 1834, the number of Muslims was only 12,000, and by 1866, there were just 5,000 Muslims. Many Serbian Muslims were expelled and then settled in Bosnia and Sanjak, which were still under Ottoman rule at the time. Some migrated to Anatolia and Bosnia. Migration continued until the end of World War I. According to the 2011 census, there were 228,658 Muslims in Serbia, or about 3.1% of the total population. However, the Muslim community in Serbia doubts the census, estimating the number of Muslims to be much higher, around 700,000. The largest concentrations of Muslims are in Novi Pazar, Tutin, Sjenica, Sanjak, Preševo, Bujanovac, and the Preševo Valley. Muslims in Sanjak and the Preševo Valley are considered more religious than those in other areas. Muslims and others live side by side. They are divided into 4 ethnic groups: Bosnian Muslims, Albanians, Romani, and Gorani. Islam is the third largest religion in Serbia after Orthodox Christianity and Catholicism. The message brought by the Prophet Muhammad has been recognized since the existence of the Serbian kingdom. 7 religious groups, including Islam, have been granted special rights. They can live and spread their teachings. Religion and the state hold equal positions. Although recognized by the state with the 2006 law on churches and religious communities, religious disputes are still possible. The only remaining mosque is the Bedrakli Mosque, built in 1575. Originally named the Kohadzi Mosque after the cloth merchant Hadzi Elijah, during that time, cloth was called Koha. It was later renamed the Bedrakli Mosque. The name Bedrakli is based on the tradition that a flag, Bedrak, was placed on its minaret, signaling to other mosques that they could call the faithful to prayer. The mosque is currently in good condition, although it was set on fire by Serbian residents a few years ago and subsequently partially restored. It is a single-room mosque with a dome, featuring larger dimensions. It incorporates several architectural characteristics typical of the period in which it was constructed. These features make the mosque a very important historical building.